Okay, so this is very much a test run. My energy has been unacceptable lately, so we'll see. This location's annoying for this stack. Ooh, this is a bad combination. We can't play magic here, so we can't do this. This has to be a bear lane. The only bear generators I have require on reveals. I guess we'll start here. Probably should just pass there. That's awesome. Maybe we can sneak some card draw off our Adam Warlock here. Oof, probably not with two cards being played there. One of them is going to be a 0. What about the other one? Okay, cool. So we will get an Adam Warlock card draw. Sweet, and it's a combo piece. That's an important card. Okay. So the choice is going to be to play Magic here. Man, did this really freeze up? Okay. So we don't have Mystique or Patriot. I don't think we can afford to start committing cards here without the combo, so we're going to have to do the partial combo and combo off in the location where Magic is played, which is less than ideal, but we need to get another bear over here, which will be Wasp. Playing the Wasp here now is not going to be good enough to get the card draw out of Warlock. I guess it would hedge against... Hold on, we gotta sequence this properly. I'd be surprised if they throw down a Goblin or Hobgoblin. But at least that protects against the possibility. They need Mystique. Oh, there she is. Now, normally we would want to play Ant-Man here with Magic, but alas, we cannot, so we'll just throw him down here. He's not going to get his bonus, but I think he'll still be okay. That was a very late snap. Definitely should have snapped earlier. But see, I like how this deck looks like it's losing. I think you knew it was coming. Come on, is nowhere the future location? Alright, at least we got a one-cost Barrett earlier, I guess. I wouldn't feel too bad here. I mean, we'll see if they commit something else to nowhere. If they, okay, well, if they do, yeah, jeez. Okay. Probably not gonna, probably not gonna get any Adam Warlock value this game. We do have the whole combo here. We just need Magic. +1 is not good enough to let us draw with Warlock, and it is not sufficient to shrink Lizard, so we just pass here. Warlock's not going to do anything. So how much smaller? So he goes down to a 2. So it'd be 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would get us there to get a draw with Adam Warlock. And we really do need magic like right now. Okay, we're gonna have to magic in the combo lane, which is fine. Our 4th combo card we already threw down here to try to get the extra jaw. We didn't get her. Gosh, that's frustrating. Yeah, I think this is the play. She is, yeah. Of course, she shows up late. So we need the on reveal, so we have to go here because this is the only location in the game where we get on reveal abilities. Hood is too late to be useful, so there's probably an argument for just getting out of this one. Because he's going to be, I guess he'll be +6. It's 9. Okay, we're going to win mid, but that's it, I think. Yeah, I should have just got out of here. So those are the kind of games where you see the writing on the wall, and my card game player instinct doesn't serve me very well because it's always like, well, give your opponent the ability to make a mistake, make them have it, prove that and that's just not match. Like, you kind of need to jettison that kind of card game mentality and come at this with more like a poker mentality. Which sometimes in poker you do need to make them have it. But generally speaking, the incentive structure is just quite a bit different than like Versus or Magic or something like that. Interesting. So we could combo there. We don't have the Adam Warlock. So we've got one location fully set up. This is probably useless to us. Okay, we for sure want to combo there. Haven't seen a lot of pieces though. Yeah, so we'll finish this location off, and then we'll play Magic here, and hopefully we draw Onslaught in the next 2 draws, and Patriot in the next 3 with no card draw acceleration. I'm not worried about anything they're doing as long as it's not like Korg or a Hobgoblin. That was a weird delay. Okay, well, Onslaught with a turn to spare, so we draw exactly Patriot, and we're going to get 2 pulls, so we have a 25% chance this turn, and a 33% chance next turn, and if we don't, we have to bail. I want to see Patriot here, because then I'm going to snap after I play Onslaught. That's fine, we don't care about that at all. That's... Oh, no. well, this is the deck we're playing. I'm not going to snap here because there's a chance we have nothing if we don't drop Patriot. We're feeling they only need 1 point of power here, and they're going to play that point of power this turn for sure before they get locked out. I mean, we'll see what they play, but I think this is going to come down to 66% of the time we retreat immediately next turn. So what else is in the deck? It's Warlock. It's the Patriot that we didn't draw. And what other card? Yeah, so we have to bail. Can't win. I shouldn't have done retreat later, that's dumb. This dude's taking really long turns. And I'm for sure beat. I should have just got out of here. It sucks. We're 1 card away from winning that game and winning it big. But that's the game. You gotta know when to walk away. Flipper, huh? I don't want to play there at all. This could be one of those games where this becomes our magic location. Just to, like, I realize the 25% chance isn't super high, but like last turn we were banking on a 33, which isn't much higher. I had no good plays again. Oh no. Okay, actually this is good, because we almost want the laser to go off on Brood here. Unless our opponent graces us with a Killmonger, we're going to be stuck with these squirrels, which means the full combo is out, which is negative, but the positive side is squirrels or bears. They have no powers. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Okay, so we got to pick a location and get at least 1 more bear on it. So we'll go here. Do we wasp here? I don't think we do. We don't have to, so we don't. So I really want to see Onslaught here. If we draw Onslaught in the next 2 turns, we're in really good shape. I want to see him next turn so I can just go ahead and snap. I guess we hold off maybe 1 more turn and play the Onslaught because our hand is like full of good Iceman targets. Okay. So on turn 7 we won't be able to use our 1 extra recruit point to play Ant-Man on the combo loc. We could... Oh, we didn't get Onslaught. Oh, man. So it's a 50-50. You get him next turn. Let's commit. That's reckless. I shouldn't have done that. I'm frustrated. Should not have done that there. If we get the Onslaught, it's going to look like, yeah, the right move. And if we don't, it's going to look stupid. Okay. So we go here. Now the question is, his 4 power is not going to be anywhere near as valuable as the +4 on Misty Knights 2. So yeah, I feel good about... Oh, he bailed. Yeah. Well, that's cool. he's not too unveiled. Interesting. Yeah, that feels pretty good because there's a chance that could have been a bluff. Like if we didn't top deck that onslaught, like I know that was a 50-50, so like chances were pretty good. But if we didn't top deck that onslaught, then that would have been a complete bluff on that snap, and it pushed our opponent out of the game, which is probably not the safe way to play, but it worked out in that situation. Oh, hey, what's up, Theo? Patrick? No good plays here. Apologies, fellas. I wasn't even looking at the chat down there in the corner. Focus on my plays. um so there's the cheeky play where you throw out a Morlock with a Wasp. And that gets you a free card, but we're not going to be able to do that play because of Squirrel Girl putting characters at every single one of his locations. Do I care about that Psylocke? I don't think I do. I don't think I even want to play it. So we'll go here. If the Danger Room kills the original Mr. Sinister, all the better. That's fine too. I don't care. So we've got one turn to draw into our magic before we probably bail on the game. And that is the problem with playing a deck that looks like it's losing until you do your combo on the last turn. If you don't draw your combo, you just have to get out of there. So sometimes I'll end up retreating like 3-4 games in a row and then hit 8 cubes, and that more than makes up for it. And that's just kind of a different mentality than I approach like Hearthstone or card games with. Yikes. No magic, no Patriot. I guess Grim hasn't snapped, so at this point, if our opponent snaps, we get out of here because we're in big trouble. I don't want to play anything but a Danger Room. I guess we'll try to get the extra, because then we could go Patriot, Mystique, Ant-Man, and that's a pretty good line. We won't have the extra mana to play the demon, so now's the time. If the Danger Room gets it, it gets it. That's fine. That increases our chances to draw Patriot, which is what we really want. Now our demon dodged 2 fatal attacks. Okay. So we're going to get +4 to 3 of these characters, so that's going to be +12. So he'd have to make a commitment there to hold that. We're going to give +8 here, so like it says, so we need 10. This location is going to be weak, but I think... Oh, this is so dangerous. Let's go, Grim. This is not ideal. That's a big commitment to the mid lane. Uh-oh. Yep. Yep, that was way too fragile a position to push to 8 on. Gotta be more responsible. I need a drink too. pretty terrible. Well, we have 0 frames dropped during this test run. So I'd say my internet problems are probably fixed. What a frustrating run of games. There's no way this dude's gonna retreat. Yeah, I called that.